Base pressed. Stop record.
Hello there, folks. Have you ever wanted to play blindfold pool? Well, soon you'll be able to. Why do you ask? Because coming in the near future will be blindfold pool. And now, for this presentation, using an iPod Touch 5th generation, iOS 9.3.1, and this presentation will be done in a few stages. The first step is I'm going to have the game speak blindfold pool user guide. Then, after that, I will discuss all the things you'll find in the help menu. Then, after that, I will be going over the main menu. After that, when I come to the settings menu, I'll actually go in the settings menu and give you a brief tour of what's in there and tell you about it. And then finally, I'll do a practice session where I'll be demoing at least two shooting methods which are very simple to use to shoot balls with. But depending on how it goes, one of the shooting methods may sink four balls at once, depending on how good the shot is. But anyway, that will be explained in due time. Now, I should do the user's guide. My iPod Touch is the 5th generation, and iOS 9.3.1 is the iOS it's on, and we shall get started now. So I'm going to plug in my device, and hopefully I will get no interrupting notifications, which I don't expect to happen. So here we go.
Done. Button. To exit from this screen, tap in the upper right corner. Overview. Blindfold Pool is a fully accessible pool game for both sighted and visually impaired people, designed for rapid audio play. The objective is to shoot the pool balls into the pockets. The table is a rectangle, about 4 feet wide by 8 feet long. There are 6 pockets, one at each corner of the table, and one in the middle of each long side. You control Blindfold Pool using iPhone gestures. To learn how to play, start with Practice Game. In Practice Game, and all of the games, you can explore the pool table by moving your finger around. When your finger touches a pool ball, you will hear the pool ball's number and color. When your finger touches a pocket, you will hear which pocket you are touching. In the practice game, the balls are racked at the far side of the table in a triangle shape, with the point of the triangle aiming down. To start the game, you must break the rack of balls with your cue stick. Tap the phone with 2 fingers, and then swipe your finger up to shoot with your cue stick. When any of the balls land in a pocket, you will hear which ball in which pocket. After balls stop moving, the game will tell you which balls have clear shots to a pocket. Now you can aim and shoot each ball. There are 3 ways to select a ball to shoot at. In the practice game, there are 15 balls in the rack, and the game ends after you sink 4 balls. Method 1, selecting ball and pocket from a list in the list method. Swipe up with 2 fingers. A voiceover menu pops up, and for each ball on the table, it shows which pockets that ball can be aimed at without hitting any other balls. If there is a ball between the ball you selected and the pocket, it won't be shown in the menu. Method 2, selecting ball by exploring and select a pocket from list. In the explore and list method, first scan the table with your finger to find a ball. Whenever your finger is on a ball, it will tell you which pockets have a clear shot. Then swipe down with 2 fingers. A voiceover menu pops up, and it shows which pockets that ball can be hit without hitting any other balls. If there is a ball between the ball you selected and the pocket, it won't be shown in the menu. You'll be told if there are no pockets that have a clear path from the ball. Method 3, selecting ball and pocket by exploring in the explore only method. You first explore to select the ball you want to hit, and then tap the screen with 2 fingers. Whenever your finger is on a ball, it will tell you which pockets have a clear shot. Then tap near one of the 6 pockets, near the left bottom, left center, left top, right bottom, right center or right top. Once you've picked the pocket you want, tap the screen with 2 fingers. Shooting the ball after selecting. When you select the ball in the pocket, the game tells you the distance between your ball and the pocket is either close, not far, or very far. To shoot, just flick or swipe the screen. The faster you swipe, the more powerful your shot is. If your shot is too weak, the ball won't make it to the pocket. If it's too powerful, the cue ball will follow the ball into the pocket, and that's considered a scratch. In most games, when you scratch, it becomes the next player's turn, and the colored ball is returned back to the table. Shooting the ball without picking a pocket. Sometimes there are no good shots, or all of the balls are clumped together, and you just want to take out your frustrations by smashing one ball into the others, and hoping for the best. In that case, pick a ball by exploring the screen, tap with 2 fingers, and the game will ask you to pick a pocket. Instead of picking a pocket, tap with 2 fingers again, and then swipe in the direction you want to shoot the ball. The ball will be shot in that direction, and hopefully will smash into the other balls, and sometimes, one or more balls will randomly end up in a pocket. Alternatively, you can swipe left with 2 fingers and get a list of the balls that don't have an open path to any pocket. List, and then swipe in the direction you want to shoot the ball. Advanced features: when you play pool, you need to chalk your cue stick every few shots, or your shot will be less accurate. To chalk your cue stick, pinch an end out a few times. If you don't chalk, your shots will get worse and worse. In the settings screen, you can turn this feature on. The cue ball. If you've played pool before, you were probably wondering how the cue ball fits into all this. If you haven't played before, you can skip this section. In the game of pool, you hit the cue ball with your cue stick, and it hits a colored ball, and that ball sometimes lands in a pocket. The cue ball, and how the cue ball hits the colored ball, you can control exactly where both the colored ball goes, what other balls it hits, and where the cue ball slows down and stops. For example, if the cue ball hits the colored ball dead center, the cue ball will continue in the same trajectory. If the cue ball hits the colored ball on the left, it will send the colored ball to the right, and the cue ball will travel to the left. If your cue stick hits near the bottom of the cue ball, after the cue ball hits the colored ball, the cue ball will reverse direction. That's called a reverse spin. Sticks hits near the top of the cue ball, after the cue ball hits the colored ball, the cue ball will continue in the same direction, but go a little faster. That's called a forward spin. You can also create left and right spins to affect the cue ball after it hits the colored ball. In blindfold pool, we've simplified this a little. When you first break the rack, you are shooting the cue ball into the rack of balls, and the balls go everywhere. The cue ball then disappears from the table. From that point on, you are directly aiming the colored ball into the pocket. You control the speed, but not the angle of the shot. We simplified the game, because in our testing of the game, using audio written information to control the angle of your cue stick to the cue ball, the force of your shot, and the angle where the cue ball hits the colored ball. The game quickly became unplayable and not fun at all. Pool games and table straight pool is where you and your opponent try to sink as many balls as possible out of the rack of 15 balls. The first player to sink 8 or more balls wins the game. When you scratch, even if the ball landed in the pocket, it is not counted in your score. Consult the game's guide for more variety of pool games. Tables come in different levels of speed and usage. Consult the game's guide for info on the tables. To post your winning score to Facebook or Twitter, tap twice with 2 fingers after the game is over. To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. How use coins to start a game? You will use 1 coin. This game comes with 10 coins, so you can play 10 full games of pool. You can buy more coins at any time or purchase one of the game packs to give you unlimited play. Just tap the Get Upgrades button on the main screen. Settings. The settings screen has several sections. For details, refer to the Common Features Guide. In the first section of settings, you can change how the game performs. Straight pool is where you and your done button. Help and user guides. User guide. Help and user guides. Help and user guide. Help and user guides. Heading.
Okay. Now that we're done with the user's guide, I can discuss all the things in the help menu. This is part 2 of this presentation. Now that I'm on the help menu, I'm going to do a 1-finger swipe right, and you will hear each of the things as I come across them by doing a 1-finger swipe right from where I am now. So the first thing you come to is
Done button.
The Done button. That obviously will close it when you're done.
User guide.
User guide is what you just heard.
Common features for blindfold games.
Common features for blindfold games. That's where you can customize customize voices. And other features which you can explore when the app is out.
Frequently asked questions.
Frequently asked questions. You can obviously check that out at your own convenience when the app is out.
Games.
The games, that's where you can actually read about each of the different pool games which will be available and how to play them.
Games.
So now I'm going to hit Done to get out of this.
Done button. Done.
And now I'm going to discuss all the things you'll find in the main menu when you launch the app. Now when the app is launched, you will see
Blindfold pool main menu.
And when you do a 1-finger swipe right,
Practice game.
that's the game I'll be demonstrating, the practice game. When you swipe right, you'll get
Straight pool solo game.
Straight pool solo game. That's where you can play by yourself.
Straight pool computer opponent.
That's where you can actually play against the computer.
Selected. Straight pool fixed target.
You can read about that game in the game's guide.
8 ball.
That's another variant of pool.
Double 8 ball.
That's another type of game you can read about.
9 ball.
Still yet another exciting game.
15 ball.
Still more of a challenging game, but it's cool.
Fast table. Tap to change. Button.
And here's where you can actually change the speed of the tables.
Current game scores. Button.
That's where you can hear your current game scores if you wish.
Help. Button.
That's the help button we were discussing.
Settings. Button.
There's the settings button. Now, in the settings button, like a menu, if you open the settings menu, you'll see this.
Settings. Background music.
Here's where you
now
can
it is
change
music
the
soft.
background music.
Tell balls to shoot.
Tell
Now
balls
it is
to
on.
shoot.
Sound for lined up ball.
Sound for
Now it
lined
is
up
being.
ball. You can change that.
Must chalk cue stick periodically. Now it is off.
That's a setting you can turn on or off if you want. For this demonstration, I have it off. Because I'm not very good at pinching, obviously. So yeah. For those who are good at pinching, you can turn that feature on.
Target score for straight pool. Now it is 25.
You can change that at your own convenience.
Choose the competitor. Now it is Dave.
You'll be able to customize that if you have the right upgrades.
Common settings. Heading.
And here's the
Less
common
talk and sound
settings.
effects.
Less
Now it is
talk and sound
post my new
effects.
high score to customize voices.
There's the customized voices.
Customized game sounds.
Customized game sounds.
Use keyboard instead of screen.
Use keyboard
Now it is
instead of
use
screen.
gesture menu.
Use
Repeat
gesture
message if it
menu.
wasn't spoke about. Heading. Version 1.4.0. Learn about our other apps. Version 1. Learn about our other
That's the
apps.
current version. Learn about
Display
other
list of
apps.
visit our blog. Follow us on Twitter.
Follow
Post
us
your
on
comments.
Twitter,
Send an email to us.
and, yeah.
Send an email to. Use gesture menu. Use keyboard and done. Button.
And that will
Practice
complete
game.
that.
Straight pool. Solo.
And now I'm
Eight,
going
go-
to go
fit,
into...
fast table. Current. Help. Setting. Get upgrades.
I'll
Button.
tell you what you'll see in the Get Upgrades menu when the app is out.
Get upgrades.
You'll see this.
Button. Get upgrade. Straight pool games. $3.99. Unlimited straight pool. Purchased.
That's for the upgrades. You can get unlimited straight pool.
15 coins. $0.9915 more games. Done. But. Straight. 8-ball games. $3.99. Unlimited 8-ball and double 8.
There's
9-ball
the
games.
price.
$3.99. Unlimited 9.
Nine-ball game. This
Bundle
is the
1.
price of the game packs.
$9.99.
There's a
Straight
bundle.
pool. 8-ball. Tap to replenish your coins. Since you have unlimited coins.
And for the
Tap to
unlimited
replenish your coins. Since you.
can-
Straight
when
pool
you're
game.
done with the
15.
Get
Done.
upgrades,
Button.
you hit the done button.
Done. Practice game.
Now I'm going to go into the practice game.
Straight pool. Practice game.
To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. Starting game, practice game. Explore the table. Tap with 2 fingers when you are ready to break.
Okay. Now, for the practice game, I'm going to explore the table and find the ball and then position my cue stick to break. Now I run my finger on the screen until I hear a ball.
Ball 12, purple stripe.
So now I'm going to double tap to break.
Position your cue ball and flick up to break the rack.
So now I'm going to run my finger from right to left till I find the center of the screen and then do a flick up. That breaks. Sound like one ball got sunk.
You sunk 1 ball.
Oh! Now,
Ball 10, blue stripe, landed in the middle right pocket. It's your
Now-
turn. Here are the good shots. Ball 1, yellow solid, has a clear shot to 3 pockets. Ball 2, blue solid, has a clear shot to 1 pocket. Ball 6, green solid, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball 8, black solid, has a clear shot to 1 pocket. Ball 9, yellow striped, has a clear shot to 3 pockets. Ball 12, purple striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball 14, green striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Choose your ball by swiping up with 2 fingers, or explore the table and then pick a ball by tapping with 2 fingers.
well, method 1, I'm going to swipe up with 2 fingers and pick a ball from the list and shoot it. So I'm going to do a 2-finger swipe up right now. I do a 2-finger swipe up. And the menu cop
Well, 1
pops
yellow
up.
solid to the left lower pocket. Distance is close.
And so that's a close shot. So
Well, 1 yellow solid to the left middle pocket. Distance is not far. Well, 1 yellow solid to the left lower pocket. Distance is close.
I'll take that one. So I'll double tap here.
Well,
You picked ball 1 yellow solid to the left lower pocket. Now shoot the ball.
I'm going to do a very gentle swipe.
You sunk
Yes!
1 ball.
Ooh! That was just the right amount of force. Pure luck.
Ball 1, yellow solid, landed in the bottom left pocket. It's your turn.
All right.
Here are the good shots.
Now,
Ball 2, blue solid, has a clear shot to 1 pocket. Ball 6, green solid, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball 8, black solid, has a clear shot to 1 pocket. Ball 9, yellow striped, has a clear shot to 4 pockets. Ball 12, purple striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball 14, green striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Choose your ball by swiping up with 2 fingers, or explore the table and then pick a ball by tapping with 2 fingers.
Now for method 2, I'm going to find a ball, swipe down and choose a pocket. Since I know where a pocket is, like on the upper left for instance, right here.
Pocket at the top left.
I'm going to find a ball near it.
Ball 2, blue solid.
Right there.
Clear shot
Ball
to
2,
close
blue
left upper
solid.
pocket.
So I'm going to double tap with 2 fingers right there.
Now shoot the ball.
So now I'm going to go boop.
Ball 2, blue solid. Was shot too fast and you scratched in the top left pocket.
Oh no.
You
Crap.
didn't sink any balls. Since there was a scratch, ball 2, blue solid, has been moved to the rack position. It's your
dear.
turn. Here are the good shots. Ball 5. Pocket at the top left.
So there's a pocket at the top left.
Ball 7, light blue
Ball
solid.
7. So now I've got ball 7 targeted. I'm going to do a swipe down with 2 fingers. And do a swipe right. Oh.
Ball 5, gray solid. Clear. Ball 5, gray solid. Clear shot to close left upper pocket.
Okay. Now I'll do a 2 finger swipe. I got ball 5 targeted.
Ball 5 gray solid to the left upper pocket. Distance is close.
So now I've got that. I'm going to double tap here.
You pick ball 5 gray solid to the left upper pocket. Now shoot the ball.
Now do a little flip. Yeah.
You sunk 1 ball.
Now,
Ball 5, gray solid, landed in the top left pocket. It's your turn. Here are the good shots.
now for the
Ball
third
6,
method,
green
which
solid,
is
has a clear
interesting.
shot to 2 pockets. Ball
Now, this
8,
will end the
black
game
solid,
'cause I've already
has a
sunk
clear
2
shot to 1
balls.
pocket.
So
Ball
now for
9,
the third
yellow
and final
stripe,
method
has a
of
clear
shooting-
shot to 4 pockets.
So now
Ball
for the
12,
third,
purple stripe, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball 13, gray striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Ball
Now-
14, green striped, has a clear shot to 2 pockets. Choose
Now-
your ball by swiping up with 2 fingers, or explore the table and then pick a ball by tapping with 2 fingers.
now for the third method of shooting, I'm going to just run my finger on the table till I find a ball,
Ball 3, red solid,
and then I'm just going to double tap with 2 fingers right here,
no pocket, swipe to shoot.
and then I'm going to put my finger at the bottom of the screen and do a little flick, and there goes 2 balls.
You sunk 3 balls. Ball 2, blue solid, landed in the middle left pocket. Ball 9, yellow striped, landed in the bottom left pocket. Ball 13, gray striped, landed in the top right pocket. You scored 6 points. Game is over. Swipe up with 3 fingers to return to the main menu, or swipe up with 1 finger to play again, or swipe down to hear scores again.
So now if you want to repeat the scores, you just do a 1 finger swipe down, like this.
You scored 6 points.
So now,
Blindfold pool.
Well, folks, this completes this little audio teaser of Blindfold Pool. If you have any questions, you can email Marty Schultz, M-A-R-T-Y, at kidfriendlysoftware.com. That's M-A-R-T-Y at kidfriendlysoftware.com. If you wish to talk to me on Roger, which is an iOS voice chatting app, you can use http://rogertalk.com/harmonica player. That's http://rogertalk.com/harmonica player. And if you choose to add me, please indicate that you've heard about me through this audio tutorial so that I know that you're a legit person. Anyway, if you wish to follow me on Twitter, you may do so with @JOEWEAKLAND1027. If you wish to follow Marty Schultz, you may follow him with Twitter sign with @blindfoldgames. So it's @blindfoldgames. Thank you for listening, folks. Until next time, I bid you farewell. Bye-bye.
Shut down confirm. Yes.